Hello students, we have to study in math second chapter parallel lines. So video number 4 here. So earlier videos, that is in first video, we have to learn some important properties. In that we have to see the first property is that when two lines are intersect each other, so they are intersect at one point. Suppose that lines are AB and CD and they are intersect at point O here. In that property, I have to say that there are 4 pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed. So instead of that, I have to say only that there are 4 angles are formed, and from that 4 angles, there are only 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed. So this will be correction in video 1. Okay. So in this video we have to see next point after the practice set 2.1. So property we have to see here, use of properties of parallel lines. Okay. Use of properties of parallel lines. So this is your next point after the practice set 2.1. So in this property we have to see the property of triangle. So when we have to see the property of triangle, we have to use the before part, that is by using the properties of angles formed by the transversal. So by using that, we have to see the first property as a theorem here. So what is that? So write the theorem first. So the theorem is that the sum of all angles or the sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So what is theorem? The sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this is the statement of theorem. Okay. So for that we have to take the proof of this. So we have to draw one triangle here. Any triangle we have to take here. It is acute, it is right, or it is obtuse angle. So name of that triangle is ABC here. Okay. So when we have to prove the theorem, then there are 3 or sometimes 4 steps. So in that, first we have to see what is given. Okay. So here only we have to given that there is a one triangle. Okay. So name of triangle we have to take triangle ABC. So right here, triangle ABC is any triangle. Triangle ABC is any triangle. Then second step we have to write is to prove. Okay. So what is we have to prove? Here we have to take the sum of measures of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. We know there is a triangle, then there are 3 angles. So what are the names? In triangle ABC, we have to write 3 names: angle ABC, angle ACB and angle BAC. जर त्रिकोण असेल तर त्याला 3 कोन असतात आपल्याला माहित आहे. त्याची नावं कोन ABC, कोन ACB आणि कोन BAC. तर या तिघांची बेरीज किती असते? 180 असते. हे आपल्याला सिद्ध करायचं आहे. सो राईट दॅट angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. Okay. So this is to prove. Then third step is that in this theorem we have to take one construction here. Construction. So what is construction? So we have to draw a line passing through the vertex A and parallel to side BC. So this is your construction. So note that we have to draw here that line. So draw the line here. Suppose the name of that line is, we have to take PQ here. So this line PQ passing through vertex A and parallel to side BC. This is your construction, and such that there is a betweenness condition P dash A dash Q or PAQ is formed. So write that here. Draw a line PQ passing through vertex A and parallel to side BC, comma, there is a betweenness condition P dash A dash Q. So we have to write here construction, and also we have to draw a line PQ in the figure. Then we see the actual proof. So here in proof we have to use the properties of parallel lines. See that in figure आकृतीमध्ये काय दिले बघा, तर ही रेषा PQ ही बाजू BC ला समांतर आहे, हे आपण कन्स्ट्रक्शन मध्ये लिहिलेलं आहे. आता काय घ्यायचं आहे, हा जो रेषाखंड AB जो आहे किंवा त्याला आपण सेग AB म्हणूया. सो दिस इज ट्रान्सवर्सल, ही काय आहे त्यांची छेदिका आहे. मग छेदिका असेल तर इथं एक कोन तयार होतो, त्याचं नाव आहे PAB, आणि या ठिकाणी एक कोन तयार होतो, त्याचं नाव आहे ABC. तर हे दोन्ही कोन व्युत्क्रम कोन होतात. ओके, सो लाइन PQ इज पैरेलल टू साइड BC and seg AB is transversal, then angle ABC and this angle PAB are alternate angles. So right here in figure, line PQ parallel side BC and seg AB is transversal. Seg AB is transversal. At that time we have to got two angles. Angle ABC is equal to, or we have to write congruent here, angle PAB. This is number 1 here. Write the reason, alternate angles. Okay. Then similarly, as we have take here AB as a transversal, so here we have take AC as a transversal. Right here, similarly, line PQ parallel side BC and seg AC is transversal. Okay, so at that time which two angles are alternate angles here? So angle ACB and this angle QAC. So these two angles are alternate angles. So write that angle ACB is equal to angle QAC. This is 2. So they are also alternate angles. Okay, so we have to obtain 1 and 2 here. So if you see 1 and 2 and your 2 proof, so there is a addition of these two angles here, angle ABC plus angle ACB. Similarly, we have to take here addition as like to prove here. So next is we have to take adding 1 and 2. So we have to add these two equalities. We get angle ABC plus angle ACB is equal to angle PAB plus angle QAC. Okay. So again, if you see this statement and your 2 proof, so there is extra angle BAC. Then also we have to add this BAC to the both side. So mention this is number 3 here. So next step is adding angle BAC. So this angle will be here, BAC. So angle BAC to both sides of 3. We get 3 नंबरची जी इक्वॅलिटी आहे त्याच्या दोन्ही बाजूला हा जो कोन BAC आहे तो आपण काय करायचा आहे, मिळवायचा आहे. तर अँगल ABC प्लस अँगल ACB प्लस अँगल BAC. So this is extra angle we have to add. So here also we have to add angle PAB plus angle BAC plus angle QAC. So this BAC we have to add it here. Next step, if you see this part in figure, angle PAB and angle BAC. So sum of these two angle will be angle PAC. Okay, PAC. So right here, but angle PAB plus angle BAC is equal to angle PAC. Okay, so write this here. Suppose this is number 4 and this is number 5. So write from 4 and 5 we write that, or we get angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to this PAC. We have to write instead of PAB plus BAC and plus angle QAC. So this is number 6 here. Then also we have to write this part, angle PAC plus angle QAC. So if you see in this figure, so PAC nothing but this angle, okay, and then QAC is nothing but this part. So if you take addition of these two, so we get 180 degree, because there is a linear pair of angle is formed. So we take the sum of these two angle is equal to 180 degree. So this is number 7, and write the reason. What is the reason? Linear pair of angles, or we write angles in a linear pair, anyone. Then last step we have to write from 6 and 7. So if we compare this angle right side PAC and angle QAC is nothing but 180 degree. So from 6 and 7 we write angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equal to 180 degree. So this is your to prove here, that is sum of the measures of all 3 angles or all angles of triangle is 180 degree. And lastly write hence the proof, or hence we proved. Any sentence we can write here. So this is the property of triangle we have to given, or we have to take their proof here. Okay, then after that we have to study the next point, is test of parallel lines. Test of parallel lines. टेस्ट म्हणजे कसोट्या, समांतर रेषेच्या कसोट्या. Okay, so why these test of parallel lines are needed? When we have to say the given two lines are parallel or not, so at that time we have to use the test of parallel lines. So how they can obtain? So they can be obtained by using the properties of parallel lines for an angle. Okay, so these angles are formed by transversal. So This test we have to obtain by taking the converse of these properties of parallel lines. So in first chapter we have to know what is mean by converse. याला आपण व्यत्यास म्हणतो. ओके, तर याच्यामध्ये दोन वाक्य जोडलेली जातात, जर आणि तर, इफ देन. ओके, so when we have to write the statement after then in converse after if, and then after if sentence in statement we have to write after then in converse. So those statement we have to got, so that statement is nothing but the converse. म्हणजेच दिलेल्या विधानामधील तर नंतरचं जे विधान असतं ते व्यत्यासमध्ये आपल्याला जर नंतर लिहावं लागतं, आणि दिलेल्या विधानामधील जर नंतरचं जे विधान असतं ते आपल्याला व्यत्यासमध्ये तर नंतर लिहावं लागतं. त्याला आपण काय म्हणूया, त्या दिलेल्या विधानाचा किंवा स्टेटमेंटचा काय म्हणूया, व्यत्यास किंवा कॉन्व्हर्स असे म्हणतात. त्यासाठी आपण एक एक्झाम्पल बघूया. सो वी नो द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ or property for interior angle. Interior angle, or it is also we have to called as interior angle theorem. ओके, अंतरकोनाचा प्रमेय असं म्हणतो आपण त्याला. तर तो थिअरम आठवतोय का तुम्हाला? So we have to see in I think second video we have to see that theorem. So what is that theorem? If the lines are, or if two lines are parallel, what it may be, if lines, right here, if the two lines are parallel, right, that statement, if the two lines are parallel. Okay, so this statement we have to write after if. Okay, then the interior angles formed by transversal are supplementary. Interior angles formed on same side, असं म्हणूया, formed on same side of transversal are supplementary. ओके, दोन समांतर रेषा असतील तर छेदिकेमुळे एकाच अंगास तयार होणारे आंतरकोन कसे असतात, पूरक असतात, किंवा त्यांची बेरीज 180 असते. आता इथं पहा, इफ नंतरचं वाक्य आहे द टू लाईन्स आर पॅरलल. त्यानंतर देन नंतरचं वाक्य आहे द इंटिरियर अँगल्स फॉर्म्ड ऑन सेम साइड ऑफ ट्रान्सव्हर्सल आर सप्लिमेंटरी. आता याचा आपल्याला व्यत्यास करायचा आहे. सो व्हॉट इज इट्स कॉन्व्हर्स? So its converse we have to write the statement as like this. So what is that converse? If we have to write if. So after if we write the statement after then here. The interior angles formed on same side of transversal. Okay. So write that if the interior angles formed on same side of transversal of how many lines? Two lines are there. Of two lines are supplementary. Then, so here after then we have to write the statement from that after if, then the two lines are parallel. Then the two lines are parallel. Okay, so in this way we have to got the converse of that interior angle test here. So this statement is nothing but your test of parallel line for interior angle, or interior angle test also we have to say. Then second we have to see for corresponding angles. So we know the theorem of corresponding angles. If two lines are parallel, then a pair of corresponding angles are congruent. आता देनच्या नंतरचं वाक्य इथं आपण if ला जोडूया. If a pair of corresponding angles formed by a transversal are congruent, then the two lines are parallel. So this is the converse of that theorem of corresponding angle. So what is that? If a pair of corresponding angles are formed by a transversal are congruent, then the two lines are parallel. So this is called the test of corresponding angle, or corresponding angle test. And similarly the test for alternate angle, if you take, so same statement, if a pair of, instead of corresponding angle we have to write here alternate angles formed by a transversal are congruent, then the two lines are parallel. So this is the alternate angle test. So from that interior angle test, corresponding angle test and alternate angle test, we say that the two lines are parallel. So these three statements we have to see, these three statements we have to see as a test of parallel lines, and using that we have to say the parallel lines, and their proof we have to see in the next period. Thank you.